Lag Ribbon, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to call this one an indie arcade just because it is an indie game. This is actually Rimworld. Now, if you haven't heard of it, I suggest you remedy it because it's a fucking good game. It is a solid all-round game. Now, it's not on Steam. You have to buy it through their website, but it will be on Steam eventually once they get it completed, essentially. I also believe they don't want to go through all the faff of getting that up while it's still in development, as much as it would be nice to have on Steam at the moment. But it is early access, but it's Rimworld. It's a sort of management sim, a bit like Prison Architect in that matter. But let's jump on in and I will show you what we have. So we want to live somewhere where it's not absolutely fucking horrible and pissing it down every day. Biome temperature forest, blah blah blah, rainfall 818. So yeah, that was quite a lot there. Oh, no, actually no, that was very little compared to everything else. Yeah, fuck it, let's go there. So we go new colony, and you've got these to choose from. So you can choose Cassandra Classic, which is the standard mode as it is. You can change it with Phoebe, which gives a lot of extra time, so it's easier, and you get to build up and all this sort of stuff. But yeah, it does scale up eventually. Or you can go for Randy Random, where shit just happens and you have no control over it. But we'll go for Cassandra, and what should we go for? Style of game focused on building, base building. Style of game focused on base building, threats are scaled back quite a bit. Rough. It's a rough planet, threats can be quite dangerous, and there are no bonuses to colonist moves or crops. Okay, we'll go for that. I don't know, I just made one, so what we'll do is we'll select that one. And we will go around about here. Where we saw earlier, there we go, that one will do. And now we can choose our players. So we don't want this one because this dude's got a bloody artery blockage and he's going to end up killing himself. Right, so this one, traits, physically hypersensitive. Mine is like a psychic tune and fork. She is extremely sensitive. Cold lover. Tremendous amounts of heat and has an intense fascination with chemical sources of enjoyment. She will consume much more of them and is more likely to go on binges. Okay, well she's good at crafting. She's okay at mining, so that double there means she gets a boost on that. That's what she's passionate in. Construction, and she's very good in shooting. At least I think it's... is it a woman? It's got to be a woman. Yeah, female colonist, there we go. So we've got NG the engineer, and we have this other female, Rodat, who's a minstrel, no thank you, goodbye. An altruist, who's 155, how old is this one? 92. She's a charity worker, a medical assistant, good with medicine, yep, cold tolerant, handles cool temperatures better, volatile. She's the first to break in any tough situation. Ooh. And slothful. Loves idleness and hates anything productive. Oh, great. And let's get a male in here as well. Oh, skip past one. You're not having asthma. Not a fucking chance, mate. A Covent child. Intellectual, violent, and crafting, volatile, hard work, and rather dull. So we need to really make sure we have someone else that can shoot. So hello, he's got a stab scar. Bad luck, believes the human body is limited. That's his name, Bad Luck. Oh fuck. Believes the human body is limited for a reason. To him, bionic body parts are unethical. Okay, that's fine. His mind is unusually sensitive to psychic phenomena, and he's neurotic. Likes to have things squared away. He'll work harder than most to attain this state of affairs, but his nerves can get the better of him. Okay, but look at that, he's good at melee. Melee. Joe Bad Luck. Stavin Mansevent. Yeah, whatever. Amelia. Okay, there we go. Here's our motley crew. So we've got a mob henchman from an apocalypse. We've got a medical assistant who's a charity worker. And a foundry apprentice who is a combat engineer. Beastie, I think that's a pretty nice start. So what we'll do is we'll generate the map here. So yeah, you can pick this game up on their website. There will be a link down in the description for it, and I highly recommend you pick it up. It is in alpha, but they've been doing a lot of work on it. There was about 6 months where he was away to focus on other things, but yeah, he came back and he's starting releasing new updates, which is nice. So we're going to really see what's going on. So the three of you awake in crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to escape the pods before the ship is torn apart. Barely get to the escape pods. Sometime later you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Ba-dum. Look at that. There we are. Okay, so we've got all of this loot here. So what we do is just hit F on that, F on that, F on that. Make sure these guys know that they can pick these items up because they are useful to us. For building, we'll need to make sure we got a few buildings on the go. But there are some new things like these components. I've not seen those before. We got a knife. Look at this, wonderful. Okay, highlight that. Right. I think our first call of action is to build a house. Someone's been sick. Lovely. So we go to architect. We want to go orders. We want to chop this wood down. And then cut plants like these ones here. We don't want those crappy ones. If we can't harvest them, they can just go. So hopefully we have someone who can do that. Please tell me someone can do that. If we hover over work here, you can see the higher priority stuff and who does what. So as you can see, we've got our henchman there. He's working on it. Oh, we got a dog. Look at that. We have a dog that's come with us. So who? There's only one construction, so we'll put bad luck on that as well. And repair. Handling of animals, yeah, he's good at that as well. We have one doctor, and I think plants. Where's plants? Grow and plant cut. So he's the only one who does the plant cutting. But I think really we'll put everyone on that because that's a sort of thing that needs to be done. 2 constructions, 2 hunts. That's good. Put someone on cook there as well. And you can capture people in raids and all this sort of stuff that goes on. So it gets pretty intense in here. But these guys are going to chop down that. Oh, look at that. So there's interactions now. They like certain characters. I believe they can breed and all this sort of stuff. So it's quite intense now. There's quite a lot going on. Where the fuck is she going? Oh, she's just... Oh, okay. Let's see what this gets us. Hopefully something useful, but what we'll do is we will start planning a room. So I want to have a house where my people can be nice and safe. There we go, that's perfectly even as well, so we can have them all live in there for the time being, and then we can eventually, once we get on, turn that into a property. Not a property, turn that into a building that is safe for everyone to use as, say, a communal area or something. So we're going to build wooden walls along there, and we're going to put a wooden door in there as well. And as you see, they're starting to work. We can zone areas so we can stockpile stuff. If we just hit that, and we can assign it a name, or we can assign certain things to it. So we can put everything in there at the moment, apart from chunks. So like these are chunks, we can put those in there if we wanted. But we're not going to do that at the moment. We're going to have these guys haul this crap over there so it's out of the way. It's saying hello. That's nice. Okay. Start moving this crap out, guys. So we can assign people to pick up weapons, so depending on... Oh. Change how to react to nearby enemies when the colonist is not drafted. Oh, that's good. So his current mode is flee. So we can check on his stats, which is this one. So he's good at melee. But I'm not sure if any of the others. So she can't fight at all. But she's incapable of firefighting and violence, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. This one's incapable of intellect, artistic, and cleaning. And that one's incapable of none. So she can have the rifle over here. So she will equip the survival rifle. And we're going to put the gun on him. I think it's best if he's armed with an actual gun rather than a knife. We don't want to get too close to people. So what we're going to do now is back into architecture. Structures, no, we want floors. So maybe we smooth the floor, or should we put some wood? Let's put some wood on the floor. And let's also haul that. So get someone to haul that out of the way. We'll enable these again. We've got some wood to make them, and then we'll plan some furniture. So you can have sleeping spots and all this sort of stuff. As you can see here, once you start to get on, you can actually get a full array of equipment. We want some wood beds. I can't quite remember how you rotate. Sorry, it says right up on the top there. What a donkey. So Q and E, we'll have one there, and one there. Those guys will construct those. We don't need a standing light for the moment, but we will have a little box for our puppy friend to sleep in. Right, so let's make sure we can get these people a lovely home. Now, we need to make sure we clear the areas, but you also have to be careful, because if you start attacking people, you need to have some place safe to go. So perhaps it's chop wood. That's the one. You want to chop all of that. So I'll clear this area and cut all the crappy plants in here as well. Oh no! Oh no! Cancel! 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 No! Now I think if we do cut these plants, we get some wood anyway from it. But go ahead and just round that out. So we've got some berry bushes there as well, so we can harvest these. No, we can't yet. Oh well. You can inspect the impressiveness, wealth and beauty of individual rooms using the room stats inspect toggle in the bottom right. So that's that one there. And what we'll do is we shall plan for a new home, which I think I'm going to plop right there. A 5x5 or 5x6, that gives us 3, they're too long. I think that'll do if we go for something like that, and we just remove the inner part of that maybe. Have a door there. That looks nice. So we're going to make sure we have 3 of these buildings. So what was that again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 5. Okay, and we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Cancel the interior of that, and there. And we can think about where we want to put the next one. Maybe we do haul these chunks out of the way. And we enable this one to collect chunks. There we go, we'll just click that there. And that'll be ready in the morning. And we can build another room. There we go, so let's skip. Speed this up a little bit. Look at that, so that there means that building now has a roof. So once she chops that down and kills the fucking boar. Dear God. Okay, so we'll hover over this, just make sure we can put corpses in there. Animal corpses, yes. So, let's go back to our architecture now. Can I have a clean? Is there a clean area? No? Do any of you know how to clean? Please tell me someone does clean. So he's incapable of cleaning, which I can understand. She's not. So these guys need to get cleaned then, but we can build some furniture in these rooms now. So we'll have one of these. You can have one. You can have one, and we'll leave that one for the moment until all that stuff's hauled out. Is there anything of interest over here? There is this building here, which we could open and maybe find something in, but we have to be careful because there could be evil things in there that want to kill us. So, you know, we don't want that. Daily save, so we need more defences and we need a meal source, so I think wrong one. I want architecture and we want some power. I say we have one of these, plop it there, and we get food and production. So I believe this needs power. So what we'll do is we'll build one of these as well. They're not the favourite, but they do give food, which is obviously ideal. And we'll plop a hopper next to it so it can feed straight in. I think that's the way it goes, hopefully that is. There you go, yeah. We can make a butcher's table somewhere. In fact, we can make a butcher's table in here. Seeing that 2 people have beds, so let's add this one to Mansavisk's and we'll get rid of her bed. So we want to uninstall, and fuck it, we'll uninstall these ones as well. Once someone's cleaned all of this, we're going to have power pretty quick actually. No bitch, you're going to clean. And we're going to build some more power. Some power conduits, because I think I'm going to need one. We'll plop that there. So we can throw some of these around the area so we can get some lights in the house as well. Which might be nice actually. Could be useful. Maybe I'll even plop a battery down the side here. Just out of the way. So yeah, there we go, need batteries so we can store power overnight then. As we can see there, yep. He's going to build that. What are you doing, woman? Hauling component? No. Will someone actually do some cleaning for once? I know it's not the most fun job in the world, but Christ. Unless you want to live in a fucking barn. I don't particularly want you living in the barn. You bitch. Get busy. 154 years old this cow is. At the age of 27. So what happens is these guys must have been in cryogenic sleep at some point, and their ship has blown the fuck up. Come on bitch, I have you under my thumb. You're cleaning this shit up. There we go, right, okay. So we want some production, we want a wooden butcher's table, and we're going to plop that, I'd say. Right about there would be kind of nice actually. Doesn't need power, so we can just whack the food straight in. We could use the stove. But that costs wood, and that means we actually have to have a farm of wood. But let's have a look at some of the other stuff. So you have growing zones, which actually might be quite nice just to have some zones outside people's houses for flowers. Because what they do... No, let's pause it. We don't want potato plants, we want dandelions. Dandelions there. We want some daylilies there. And some roses in this one. Because what that means is that in those areas it'll be nice and pretty for the people, so their sanity won't be affected too much. Hopefully that will restore some there. So we'll build a nice big one right there. There we go, and we actually have the beds in the storage zone there, which is quite good as well. So we'll click this one and we'll let them grow. Do we want some... Oh, yeah, go on, and we'll just leave the potato plants there. So we hit pause now. So he's sowing a daylily and she is sowing... Oh no, she's got rid of it. There we go. As we see there, that's charging up nicely, and we have this connected. Yippee! Chop, 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 chop. So they're actually eating at the table, so they're happy now. Oh, new lovers. Bad Luck and Masavonic have come together and are now lovers. Oh fuck, do I need to buy him a double bed? Okay, I don't know the whole process of this now, because this is sudden. This is very sudden, it's never happened to me before. A simple double wide bed that fits 2 people. You're not having a fucking royal bed, that's for fucking sure. Yeah, we don't have the stuff for that. I'm not spending steel. You guys can have your own beds. There we go, they're all working away hard now. These guys are still wandering about. It's saying we do need some defences, so perhaps we look at some security. Yeah, that's the only problem, is we don't have the power for it really. So if we look at maybe getting a wind turbine, so you have to make sure the area is perfectly clear. So now that this area is being cleared, we could in theory plop one there, and once all of these trees are gone, we'll just make sure we clip a few more of these trees down as well. That one there. Solid, we'll do those 2 as well, just to make sure. Now that would mean that that's clear, and that is going to generate power all day, especially in stormy weather. Boom, I think we actually have enough. Yep, we have all the components needed. We'll get some power ready, so want some conduits, and we're going to build them so they pop out of this side and go up. Just meet it on the corner there. Look at that. So that is going to generate power very slowly, but it is blocked by said oak tree. You see, it's now gone, so it's going to generate power for us. Awesome. There is a mad animal. Okay. Alright, do not panic. Do not panic. Where is it? Oh fuck, it's actually close. Okay. It's just a squirrel. It is just a squirrel. Do not flee. Fight. Attack. You as well. Boom. Oh god. As we can see, we have taken some injuries, and these fucking things. There we go. Okay, so she needs help. So she's got a load of bites. Fuck, is she our only doctor? Oh god. Work, 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 work. No, she isn't the doctor. Okay, so what we can do is we can say assign this bed here. We'll just install it back where it was. Get someone to work on that. Look at that. 30 berries. So a colonist needs treatment. She is bleeding like a motherfucker. There we go. We're speeding back up now. He's working away on that. I don't really want him to just yet. Ah, he's doing that. Fantastic. Okay. Set as medical. We can send her to rest until healed. So because the injuries have been relatively minor, as you can see there, she's going to get some med kits on there, patch them up. As you see, all good. So that one, alright, it wasn't the best, but this one, quality upgrades and all that, they'll get fed and looked after, which is nice. So we're going to make sure we hunt that. I'm just going to hunt one of those. Get that tree out of the way. That tree as well. So these plants, I'm not sure how long until they're done. 22% grown. Okay. But we got plenty of nutrients placed on the way. Hopefully. Oh, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, look at that. He's just fucking annihilated that. Holy shit. Calm down, dude. So you can see why I was a mobman. So what we can do is we can do this and we can butcher creatures. And we can do that forever. How many creatures are in here? That one's been dead for 2 days and it will spoil in less than a day, so hopefully someone comes and picks that up in a minute. But there we go, I think she's fine. I just saw her run off, so there you go, Engie is fine. She's good as gold. A wanderer has joined. A villager named Jim has arrived and is joining the colony. He is a defector. Oh, Jim, you're stark naked. Fucking hell. Very low expectations. Wonderful. 39. Oh no, he's got some pants on and he's got a shiv. So what is he good at? Not very good at shooting, good at melee, medicine and mining he's good at. Okay, so we need a bed for him. Where is our home? Here. Oh my god, he's going straight to work. Okay. Let's build him a house while we think about it. So, structures. Wooden. There we go, plopping that there. Give him a door. Just haul those things out of the way. And we want some floor, which is floors, wooden, plop. So you can do it fairly easy, make it as efficiently as possible, which I like to do. I like to make sure it's nice and good. And furniture. We want a bed. There we go. Everyone gets the same. Look at that. Wood for days there. Are they going to start hauling that stuff? He is. Marriage is on. Has accepted, but oh my god. At some point in the coming days of season, or seasons, they will have their marriage ceremony. Invite all colonists. Consider placing a marriage spot if you want to control where the ceremony occurs. Holy shit. Okay. So we need a double bed. Duh. Let's oh my god. Seriously, people? Couldn't just give me some time? Build the bed right there. And they can both share it. And this one we shall set to Jim the Defector. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay then. Well, I tell you what there, guys. We shall end it there. This has been it for Indie Arcade Rimworld. If you want to see more, let me know. And also you can pick this game up, like I said in the description down below. It really is worth it. It's a fantastic game. You buy the game from them now. Once it comes available on Steam, you will get a Steam code so you can purchase it on there. Sorry, not purchase, so you can own it on there and you can get the updates through their client easier. But if you buy it now, what will happen is they will send you the updates whenever they come out. So say today I had an email that said I could download 1 of 7 times for Windows, so you can share it with your friends. If your friends want to give it a try, you give them a code and they can go play it or whatever. Sorry, not the code. You can give them the link and they can download whatever system they have, which is really nice. I do it with Kay, she shares mine. But when it comes out on Steam, they will not have it. You will only have 1 key. So bear that in mind. But if you enjoyed this one, guys, please like and subscribe. Tune in for more next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Doodles!
Thank you.